Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ben and Will from 485, the podcast. Um, Back at it again with episode 2. So, uh, within this podcast, you're just going to have to find out and listen what we're going to be talking about because we honestly do not know. So, you guys are
Yeah, pretty
right
much.
with us.
Yeah, you might as well just listen to the whole thing because who knows? We'll start talking about the weather this time, and then maybe who the fuck knows? We'll end up with something else.
Yeah.
Pretty much, we're gonna start out with our upload schedule. So right now, our goal is to upload every Tuesday and Friday, but we try to get it out Tuesday, but we had some issues come up, so we couldn't get one out Tuesday. But this one's gonna be going out tomorrow. It's Thursday right now, so it's gonna be going out tomorrow. Should be up around noonish. But our goal is to post every Tuesday and Friday. And I know for the future, I think we're gonna get a camera so you can be able to see our beautiful faces here. Yeah, they're gonna see. I think we're gonna need a camera, and hopefully, the more we grow, the more cooler we look with the fucking camera. I don't know.
Yeah, we have a friend who has equipment, so hopefully, everything goes right.
Yeah,
And you guys have a visual for us. We're looking forward to making new podcasts.
sharing
and
our lives with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So my first thing I'm gonna bring up today is it's been nice as fuck outside. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. It's super nice outside. Like I walk outside, I put on shorts, whatever I want to put on. It's freaking amazing.
The other day I wore my cheetah print shorts. This is a judgment-free zone, but Will doesn't like them.
No, they're the ugliest things I've ever seen before. The cheetah print shorts are not a Benjamin Diaz.
It's an aesthetic.
No.
It's an aesthetic.
No. No.
Anyways,
It's the party shorts, honestly.
we saw there's a bunch of geese right by our dorm, right? And today they're like battling each other.
They're
I
fighting.
don't even know what's going on. They banished like 2 other geese. Like it's like a geese cult at Ball State right now. So it is wild.
It's the Goose Wars. It's the Great Goose Wars. There's like 2 geese that are just like the fucking king and queen, and then there's just 10 of them that are just peasants, and the 2 just bully the other 10. It's like a 10v2, and they still have no idea what they're doing. They just run away.
I don't know. It's a wild. You can easily just walk up to them and start like petting it if you want to, but obviously that's probably not going to work out.
I low key want to they're like so close to the sidewalk, and they're just not afraid of people that like I could just walk up, snatch one by the neck, and what's gonna happen? The other 9 are gonna run away because they're
No, the other 9 are probably going to come after you.
they're just gonna get assaulted by a goose. The geese are crazy. They have zero fear. I'm just ready for the
Yeah,
squirrels
same with the squirrels though. Squirrels are low key fat over here. They eat good.
They be in the trash cans frequently. They just you throw something away and you see one poke its head out. Like, dang, bro, what you doing?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, next thing I'm gonna say is like COVID, bro. That shit's going away.
Oh yeah.
That shit's gone.
Will told me today that IU might be going full time.
Yeah, I think I saw something like
next year.
I don't know. I saw it on somewhere said IU going full time next semester. I believe in the fall.
Yeah. Well, I hope they go for Ball State, but I mean IU does double testing, so I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, they got a lot more kids than us here.
Oh, that's true.
So like, if they're going back to normal, then I assume we'll go back to normal, or we'll go to a different thing. Because right now, this is normal for us. Like that's the crazy part.
You know, COVID. There's like strands that's mutating.
Yeah, it's mutated. It's shit's crazy. Like, I'm convinced China has something to do with it, bro. Like,
No,
it's like
yeah,
you ever play
obviously-
Pet Plague Inc?
Dude, I love that game.
You create a virus and you just spread it and kill everybody.
Yeah, you're literally like a dictator. But
yeah, it's like
I love it. For those who do not know what Plague Inc. is, it is like an app off the App Store or like
yeah, I think you can get on the computer and on your phone.
Anyways, basically the goal is to take over the world by killing most people, and the best way to do it is an infectious disease. So I think China's just playing a real life plague game right now.
They're just in a lab playing Plague Inc. Maybe it's like an actual like thing. Plague Inc.'s like a real thing. Like someone's like,
What, like in reality?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're just people are trying to spread viruses. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but I hope not. To be honest.
Yeah, but hopefully we get that under control. Keep getting it under control because I can't go back to another 3-month quarantine. That shit was terrible. Constant just Xbox, school, sleep. That's all I would do.
I never really quarantined. And I apologize if you got mad. If you get mad at me, I don't really care. But yeah, my parents just said just be careful and wear a mask wherever they are required, you know. So the shout out to my mom and dad for letting me spend my free time with my friends. It was really fun. It was like an extended summer almost. I just had to do schoolwork in the morning, then in the evenings I just hang out with my buddies. But I'm sorry, Will, that you had to go through that pain. I know it's probably lonely, but thank God I didn't have to go through it. Actually, we did go through it.
Yeah.
Together, but
the fucking 2-week quarantine we had here.
yeah,
That was atrocious. That was terrible.
that was not fun. I usually spent most of my days sleeping and trying to watch like stuff on Amazon Prime Video because I don't have Netflix or Hulu at the time.
But
It was awful. One night, this must have been like our second night, but we pull up to the apartment complex. That's where we got
that was
quarantined.
night one. This was night one. I think it's the right story. This was night one.
When
the playground.
Yeah, so we're like, what are we even doing? It's like 3 a.m. and we can't go to bed because it's just hot, stuffy, gross. There's a damn centipede in the sink. Like, come on now.
Cockroaches. There was literal cockroaches. Spiderwebs everywhere.
Yeah, it was the worst. I felt like I was in jail or something. But so Will and I hop on the playground. It's about like 4 or 5 steps away. It's like in our backyard almost. And we wake up the next morning and the playground is literally cautioned off. I have a picture of it. It's like we have leprosy or something, and they're just like,
Yeah, they were.
the hell with you guys.
They were just taking every precaution possible. Like it felt like they had like a UAV just looking down on you, just like watching your every movement every time you walked out the door.
There was another time where I burnt the pizza so bad it set off the fire alarm, and our neighbor
comes over.
He was like a Mexican.
This Mexican dude came over and was like,
And he was
"Is
like,
everything all right?"
what's going on? What's going on there? I'm like, I'm just burnt the pizza.
we
He's so concerned that he was literally going to probably die because the fire alarm went off.
Yeah, I don't think he knew that we had COVID or
He probably just
contact trace. He
Yeah.
thought we were just people.
Yeah.
But I do remember the fire alarm kept going off. I'm like, someone.
we didn't know what to do. We just like took it outside. and said,
we took
"What?"
the fire alarm out of the ceiling. We took the fire alarm out of the ceiling, and we
We didn't know how to turn it off.
We
just
left it
kinda
outside.
we just kind of left it outside, and then it just went off by itself.
I think it ran out of batteries or something. Probably not the safest thing to do, but it
No,
happened.
but we had one neighbor. We had 2 neighbors.
We had 2 neighbors.
We're-
I'm convinced the one neighbor was a meth dealer. The
The
windows
guy,
were
the
all.
Mexican.
No, not him. Is another family.
I remember hearing like kids screaming and like him yelling at the kids.
Yeah.
This is like late at night too. I'm like trying
It's
to
like
go to
2
bed.
a.m.
Yeah, and they're screaming. We're like, what is going on? The thermostat, I swear, didn't work because when I try to go to bed at night, your room was steaming
My
hot.
room was a sauna.
I-
like the air
I
conditioner
bought
was
the-
just in your room.
Well, you had the fan, right? Or
I had the fan. I had the fan, and you had the AC.
Oh, okay.
Because your room got cold.
It was good. I kept it at 67, good temp. But I do not recommend walking around barefoot. Who knows what's going on in that carpet? You know, I don't remember the last time.
We
I played
probably were.
stuff. That's been there since the 80s. You know
Yeah,
that?
it's the oldest place in one of those.
That is literally the
oldest,
married.
older than balls.
What is it? Married couple.
Yeah, it's
apartments?
married housing apartments.
So yeah, if you're married and you go to school at Ball State, you live there because you're gonna have kids and a wife. But
You probably
Or
don't
a
have
husband.
kids.
well, the people next to us had kids, so
They were like actual people living there. Though. That was like I don't think they were students, but they might have been.
They didn't believe in curtains. They put towels up for the windows.
Yeah,
They had tinfoil up.
That was I was convinced those were the meth dealers.
No, they had little tinfoil up on the back door.
Yeah, they had tinfoil up. I'm convinced they were meth dealers. Don't get me started about the food, bro.
I don't know. Oh, and I lost my... This is the worst part. I was kind of mad that we got brought into that place, but I lost my speaker I got from my graduation party that my brothers got for me. I left it in the car, and then the people just said they couldn't do anything about it. So that means someone took it.
So they gave us a car to move because this apartment was like a mile off campus. So we had to load up. We literally loaded up our sheets, blankets, pillows, TV, Xbox, literally everything. Everything other than like, I don't know, maybe a carpet. Like we brought like everything. So
they had towels though. They had towels there.
Yeah, but we still brought our own. Those were.
I don't trust it.
I didn't trust anything there. So we had to like pack it all up in a car they gave us, which I don't know who's trusting us with the car.
I was howling.
we were about to go do some donuts in the Walmart parking lot.
We could have honestly just left with the car. They probably know.
They probably would have tracked the car, but like it probably would have ended up well. But
we could have just left. We could have just.
Yeah.
They don't even. There was already. So they gave us meals in a box every day, like a Home Depot moving box.
Yeah,
and it was based upon the money swipes that you had.
The meal swaps, yeah.
Yeah, so it was crappy food. I'm pretty sure
bottom
it's
tier.
from.
I think Roncalli.
I felt like
food,
a bottom feeder at that point. It was like
Roncalli.
I'd rather eat Roncalli food. The only good stuff I had was like the name brand cereal they got me.
Yeah, and the worst was when they'd give you yogurt because it was still like hot out at this time. It was like, when was it? End of August, beginning of September.
It's just like a third week of college.
Yeah, we had no idea what the fuck we were doing in the first place. They kick us out of our dorm, and we had we could have just stayed here. Honestly, like they had no idea. They would have had no idea.
And we didn't have to stay there anyways. We could just. There's an option to leave.
Yeah, but I couldn't. We just milked it out. But the worst was when they'd give you like yogurt or something because they would bottle it or they'd put it in this like package. The package would always come undone. So I remember like multiple times where there'd just be yogurt spilled everywhere all over my food. So like I just can't eat it. And then I pick it up and bring it inside because I didn't know the yogurt was spilled yet. And then just 100 bees would just come out of there that had been feasting.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
the bees were atrocious. The bugs and bees.
And we didn't know we had a trash can. Like a dumpster. We didn't know if we could throw it away in the dumpster or not. So we just had like piles of
trash.
Trash boxes.
Yeah.
So it was even worse.
We could have made a box for it. We had so many.
Yeah, we could.
I think we ended up.
We kept some of them, right?
Yeah, we have a few. There's some under my bed right now. I think we ended up with like.
I think my parents have some. They're nice boxes though.
High quality boxes.
Props to them for
that might have been the nicest thing they gave us. Other than like the apartment, like if I could have done my own stuff with it, like lived there, like I could have made it nice. It had a bad smell. It just smelled like straight shit. But it smelled horrible.
It smelled like dude.
Especially 2 days before we left when we ran out of toilet paper. They gave us like 2 rolls of toilet paper for 2 weeks.
And you really think that 2 dudes, come on now.
Yeah, bro. Like honestly, like we went through 2 rolls in 12 days and that was like.
I think we bought some from the grocery store. Did we not?
I don't think we did because we never thought about it.
We had Kleenexes. We started using Kleenexes at the last and we just clogged it. They were like, good luck to whoever has to do that shit.
Yeah, there was like we started using
it was like a day's worth of
it was like 2 days
bodily functions.
Yeah, it was just
substances.
Piss and shit. Like
it's probably the grossest thing. I feel bad for that person, but at the same time, I do not care.
Yeah, like
that was honestly their fault.
Yeah, and what I thought was absolutely stupid was when we got on campus, they said have 14 days worth of clothes just ready to go at any moment. It's like who has 14 days worth of clothes? Like I was wearing like
I might actually. I have a lot of clothes.
But it was summertime. Like I'm not wearing sweatpants. And it was like 60, 70, 80 degrees out still.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not wearing sweatpants in that kind of weather, so it's like, I mean, granted, I'm not going outside, but still, like, who has 14 days worth of clothes? And there was no laundry.
Chicks do.
Chicks might, but, like, I'm not a chick.
But chicks has a wardrobe for, like, a damn month.
Like a good generation.
They have shoes that match with everything. I have, like, 2 or 3 pairs of shoes.
I probably have like 15 pairs. Of
Yeah,
shoes.
you're a shoe addict.
It happens. Like, I mean, it didn't plan on happening, but where I work and whatever I get, like, shoes.
A little side note: we watched the Roncalli game. Shout out to the Rebels.
The Rebel state champs.
Screw the Royals. Not a name.
We're Rebels.
Rebels.
We were the. They called themselves. They said the last Rebel ride. Like, I don't buy it. Like, congrats on winning state, but we were the last Rebels.
They literally. It was literally Roncalli football, like the Washington football team.
Roncalli football team, the Washington football team.
I don't care for that. But I texted our old coach because he's in Kentucky right now. He got a new position as head coach for Jasmine High School, I believe. I have no idea. West Jasmine?
West Jessamine or something like that.
Oh, there was Jasmine.
I don't know.
I don't know how to say it. Anyways.
Something like that.
We texted him and he's like, he sent a picture back, and it was the dumbest picture. We'll pop it up in the edits.
Picture.
He was like,
what was
yeah,
he was watching it.
Yeah, he was. He said he was watching the game. He had a bye week, so shout out to Coach Marsh. He's a good guy.
Oh, I love Coach Marsh. Great
Yeah.
guy. But we were sending
Role
some
model.
text message selfies back and forth.
Yeah.
we were just
bored.
bored
That's
out
probably
of
the
mind.
boredest I've
I
ever
think
been in my life.
the highlight of our week was because college football really there wasn't anything on because no one was playing. I don't even think college football and NFL started yet.
No,
But it was the end of the NBA season.
I don't care for NBA.
You don't watch basketball, but I do. So like I was invested. I think I watched the Pacers get swept in quarantine. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe the NBA. No, I don't know. The NBA, everything's been screwed.
Overall, is good experience to live through. I guess I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it. It just kind of.
It's that I thought I had COVID, to be honest, going in it. And then he didn't have it. I lost my taste and smell, and I still don't have my smell all the way back. And it's been more than 4 or 5 months. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't wish that upon anybody. Like,
well, the good thing that I can't smell is that Will farts all the time.
don't even say that.
He farts so much,
Don't even
and
say
it
that.
makes me so mad. He looks back at me because he's usually sitting by his desk. He looks back at me and he just giggles, and then continues playing Xbox or watching TV. So I mean, I can't smell your farts, but I can hear them and they're loud.
You literally
farted the other day with your cheeks out of your blanket.
Don't even say it.
He's just embarrassed, bro.
You were literally just standing right here before you started, just ripping ass. Like I could still smell.
I didn't think you'd notice.
I heard it. So now we're gonna have a little intermission. We're gonna give you the quote of the day. So it's my turn for the quote of the day.
Yeah.
My quote today says, "Girl, you're hot and cold. That makes you warm." By Tyga. What an inspirational.
It
man.
honestly speaks to me. I don't know, but it's undescribable words. I can't put them into like a sentence to explain it, but
I just don't know.
I understand what he's talking about.
I have no idea. Like that just makes no
No,
sense.
I have no idea. It's I don't even know what it means. Like
Girl, you're hot and cold.
that
makes you
He's
warm.
just filling space at that point. He lost. He's probably, he's like 5'6".
Yeah, dude. Like all these rappers, like Bryson Tiller, they're all like midgets. They're like. You see
I
that
know
one?
whoop Tyga's ass.
Who was Bryson Tiller was on some podcast and he was like sitting in a chair and it's like a chair that sits up a little high, and he got out of the chair and he was the same height. He got out of the chair and he didn't move. His head stayed the same. Yeah, that shit was great. We had a little nice. I think. What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know. I think it's the rats. We have mice.
Yo,
We have mice that run across our ceiling.
we have two things. We have mice and we have a ghost.
The ghost. Don't even get me. We gotta give him a name. What are we gonna name him? Because I think it's a dude.
Larry.
Larry.
Larry Lobster. Give me some Larry Lobster.
When I was younger, I had a stuffed animal and I called him Larry the Lobster.
I had a snake that I like. It was so stupid. I named him like Shirt or something.
Shirt the snake.
Yeah, like what?
That's awesome. Shirt the snake.
I got it from the zoo. I haven't been to the zoo since I got that. But it was like the little kiosk thing and it has a bunch of stuffed animals. I was like, oh, this snake looks pretty cool, and I got the snake. So, dude, the zoo is like $20 to go to.
The zoo,
that is ridiculous. I can watch videos of monkeys and I do every single day. I watch.
Monkeys are the most interesting animal like out there.
There's a whole page I follow on TikTok about monkeys, and today they posted one of this golden monkey eating an orange with the peel on, and it was going.
No, but we'll go back to that in a second. But we gotta name our fucking ghost first. What do we?
Larry Lobster.
It's not a lobster. It's a ghost. Guilford the ghost.
Guilford. I've never even heard of Guilford.
Guilford.
It sounds like a grandpa name. Guilford.
Gru the ghost.
I say Guilford.
Guilford. Yeah. So pretty much, we didn't know about Guilford till second semester, and my earliest the first experience.
Two things.
I have two.
I have one thing.
The first encounter I had was, I was laying in bed. I think Ben was. You weren't here, were you?
No, I left for my 8 a.m. class.
He left for his 8 a.m. class. I was like somewhat awake, but like not really. And then I just hear, Will! And I like shoot up and I'm like looking around. I look over at Ben's bed. Nobody's in the room. And I literally just say out loud, I was like, bro, if my room is haunted, like just let me go back to bed and haunt me later. Like just let me get my sleep. My second encounter was the same instance. I don't think it was an 8 a.m. It might have been an 8 a.m.
Was it an afternoon?
It was sometime.
Well, you had the same class on Tuesday time, I think, as me. 12, 15.
Yeah. So you were you were leaving for class, and then I was like,
I have at 10 a.m.
on Tuesday.
That. Yeah.
It might have been that you were leaving. It was somewhat early, and I just remember you left, and I'm like semi awake, and then like I'm just laying there, and then a couple seconds later, it just goes, wake up, in like the deepest, darkest voice ever. And I sit up again. I'm like, not this shit again. I'm like, just let me go back to bed. I got class in like an hour. I'm like, come on. So if Guilford's out there right now, just like, if you want to haunt us, like when we're awake, like do that. But like,
don't mess with my sleep.
Yeah, don't mess with our sleep, because like we will get an exorcist over here. Like you can live here.
Honestly, we need a cross in here.
We don't have a cross in here.
That is upsetting. We should have a cross.
What kind of Catholics are we? We got our ashes and we don't even have a cross here.
Yeah.
What's your Guilford story?
My Guilford story is, I think last week. Did I tell you about this already?
Where you moved the dresser?
No, like I was sleeping and I was semi-awake, semi-asleep, like in a trance almost. And my bed just shook. It was like someone shoved it. And I woke up and I was like, what is going on? And I just went back to sleep. I thought it was, I don't even know what it was. I just fell back to sleep. I didn't really care much.
It definitely couldn't have been me.
Cause yeah, Will was asleep. I woke up at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, definitely wasn't. I thought there was an instance where we were both, okay, so my dresser has a lot of crap in it. And a lot of crap on it. And like, we tried to move it and it just doesn't move. And I think we were both here just chilling one time. And then the dresser just moved on its own.
What?
I thought you said something about that.
No.
Maybe I noticed it.
Wait a minute. Why does that feel like a dream? I felt like I dreamt about you saying that. I didn't think that was real.
Isn't that called deja vu?
Yeah. Yeah, I had deja vu.
Gee, dude, maybe we...
What is going on, dude? We need to write our...
Guilford's on one. We need to write ghost stories.
I hope. I don't want any more ghost stories.
I mean...
Will and I try to be holy men. Maybe they're just coming after us because we have most potential. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we're like supposed to be like priests in the future or something, and they're just trying to kill us off.
They're calling us. We just watched The Nun actually, and I hate scary movies. I don't know. People like being scared.
I love scary movies,
but not me. I'm not the biggest fan, especially if it's dark outside and I have to walk back to my dorm.
When I watched, what was it? The Conjuring. You weren't there, I was there. But after I got back, I was walking back to my dorm. I was literally listening to... I've seen The Conjuring 100 times, but I don't know why. It just freaked me out. And I was listening to the Our Father on repeat on my way back to the dorm. I'm like, nothing's going to happen to me tonight. Like, I'm safe. I got the Lord on my side.
When was that? Last week?
It was a couple days ago.
Oh.
But we started watching the what series was it? It's not like a series, but it's like an order that some scary movies go in. It's like The Nun, Annabelle, and another Annabelle or something. The Conjuring, then another. I don't even know it all.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok, and same with Will.
Yeah,
but
so we're like, let's just watch them in order. But like, we didn't get to watch them in order because
I didn't really agree.
I'm not paying like $4 to rent it. Like,
yeah, you need a streaming service for like a premium subscription for
Hulu.
What is it? It's like
Annabelle, something.
Hulu, and then there's
HBO Max.
HBO, yeah.
Fuck HBO.
Yeah, HBO.
Max.
No, what is on
I signed
HBO?
up for a free trial with Jesse one time. Jesse Sangling. We signed up for a free trial, sitting in my dorm, trying to watch. We're trying to get into Game of Thrones. So I signed up for a free trial. We both thought it was the stupidest thing ever after the first 10 minutes
of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't like it at all. I just saw. I think it was like a bunch of just heads on poles. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to watch this. And then I'm like, nah, we're not doing this. So I already signed up for the free trial. I forget about it. Week later, $15.99 my bank account. I'm just like, fuck. Shit was terrible.
I don't think that ever happened to me. Anything like that before? I keep forgetting that I have a Spotify premium subscription, so it charges me $6 a month. What I used to do is jailbreak my phone for Spotify, and there's just free Spotify premium. And that's it.
It's heavily illegal.
But then it would crash every week. But I was there for it, honestly. That was on my old iPhone 7, and it did have a lot of network connection, errors and stuff. But besides that, I don't do anything illegal like that anymore. But
anymore. Yeah.
we gonna wrap it up or what?
Yeah, I think it's that time.
Thanks for listening. If you made it all the way to the end,
if you made it all the way to the end,
you're a real one. And text Will and I.
We need to think of a name for
made
listeners. Like a name we can call them. Can't call them 45ians. That just sounds stupid.
I don't know. Just let us know in the comments what you guys want to be called.
Yeah, let us know what you want to be called. If you made it to the end of this, send me and Ben on Snapchat if you have us added. If not, you're cool.
You'll be added on a free raffle for
a high
cheetah
five.
print shorts.
No, not cheetah print shorts. We'll give you a high five. You made it to the end. Send us a thumbs down.
What? Oh, on Snapchat?
On Snapchat.
I thought you meant thumbs our video down.
No, don't thumbs. Like and subscribe. Everything counts. Just watch it. Give it a listen. Give us some feedback. Let us know what you think. And
like we said, if you guys want to be on it, just comment or text us, and we'll set up an interview date, probably over Zoom, or if you could come to Ball State, that'd be perfect. But
yeah.
Most ideal thing is probably Zoom or something like that.
Yep. We got some big things planned coming up. Hopefully,
yeah.
Hopefully, we're not gonna leak anything yet, but hopefully we got some big things coming out. So, thank y'all for listening, and we will see you next time.
Peace.